Welcome back to the show. I'm with our favorite resident chef, Chef Alana Peckham, and we're doing it cowboy style.
Cowboy cooking.
Right? We're outdoors, and what Alana's doing today is fantastic outdoor cooking, whether it's on the range, where we really are, or if you're camping, and you've got what going on today, Alana?
We're gonna do a buckwheat banana nut pancake and a PB&J smoothie.
Oh, they both sound so good. Now, the buckwheat pancake, go ahead and start.
Yes.
Why have you chosen to make this pancake, and why is it healthy?
Well, it's actually a vegan pancake,
okay,
and buckwheat naturally gluten-free. I've chosen to do this one more so because of the fact that if you're gonna take something camping, perishable items are often an issue.
Yeah.
And so with this, it's got no eggs and no dairy, so you don't really have to worry about that part of it.
So it's a vegan and gluten-free pancake.
Sounds magical, doesn't it? So we're gonna go with a cup of almond milk. So I've just smashed the banana up with a fork. I like to keep little
nice
chunks.
Ripe one, right?
Yes. So what we're gonna add to this is we are gonna add a cup of almond milk.
Good. And you chose almond milk. Why?
High protein, and again, keeping this pancake vegan. But if you're not vegan, by all means, use some buttermilk. Buttermilk would be delicious.
And if you have a tree nut allergy, then buttermilk or coconut milk would work as well?
Coconut milk would be delicious, yeah, and then you could also add some toasted coconut into this.
Cook it in with some coconut oil inside the recipe as well?
Just toasted coconut flakes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so what we're gonna do is just gonna mix that around.
Good.
I'm gonna reach across to you for a pinch of salt.
Perfect.
We're gonna add to this now our chopped walnuts.
How much walnuts are in there?
A half a cup.
Now, why walnuts?
Walnuts, texture, crunch, omega-3s, but more so they complement banana.
Bananas and walnuts. Like if you do a banana bread, you don't do banana bread with peanuts, you do banana bread with
walnuts.
So
That's
it's
right.
the same idea. Perfect.
Yeah, same idea. So now we're gonna add our flour, and our leaveners are in there.
Okay.
It's baking soda and baking powder.
Now you've done this recipe with the Alligga flaxseed oil, and you're using the actual ground flax seeds to replace
the egg.
That's
right.
Typically in a baking recipe or cooking recipe, if you want to replace an egg, use
a tablespoon of ground flax seeds.
Yes.
You add 3 tablespoons of water to that. What you're gonna get is the equivalent of 1 egg.
And eggs typically are used in baking and cooking for binding, so
exactly,
you get the binding from it. Well, it smells absolutely amazing.
And then here we go. We're just gonna fold it together, and that's our batter. It's a bit thicker of a pancake batter, as you can see.
Do you have Alligga flaxseed oil in here as well?
Not in here. We are going to pan fry with the oil itself. And so hot pan.
Things we had talked about before in using a flaxseed oil is that a lot of people get turned off of it because you open the bottle, you put it in your recipe, the next day you get that real fishy smell to it, and so you get turned off of flaxseed oil.
It becomes rancid because
it oxidizes.
That's exactly what it does.
So you've got to keep it inside the fridge.
Keep it in the fridge. It'll maintain freshness. I know our product for sure is 10 to 12 months in the fridge.
In the fridge.
That's right.
And you're making these pancakes in a ton of oil, which is not what I see when you make pancakes, but that's how she's getting that amazing crispness to the recipe.
It is.
But they're very solid pancakes, so you're
very
really
solid.
Spreading out.
I am. Unlike the thinner pancake batters that you're going to get, which kind of pool and spread, this is thicker. So if you want a thick pancake, leave it like that, but cook it on a lower heat so it cooks through.
This is not a flapjack. This is a pancake.
That's right.
You can smell the banana. It smells amazing.
And then you're going to look for that golden color that's crisping on the side of the pancakes before you go and flip them over.
Yeah, and I mean, again, if you're looking at, I think there's a bit of a crazy science to making pancakes, and I know even for me, you've got to make sure that the outside is dry, that you're seeing bubbles coming through. In this case, there will be no bubbles coming through the pancake. It's
no
that
bubbles.
solid of a
it's
pancake.
That thick and dense of a batter that you're not going to get those bubbles erupting, but you are going to get that nice golden brown.
It's a beautiful golden brown.
And that's what's going to indicate that it's time to flip your cakes.
So you're looking at maybe a minute on each side?
Give or take, yeah, depending on how big you make them. I mean, if you wanted to make a nice big pancake here, nice and thick, turn your heat down low, like I said, because they do color.
Smaller the better for these ones, maybe.
I think so. They're going to cook more evenly, and they're going to cook faster, and you're going to get that crispness without having it burn. There we go. And I will take the almond milk again, please.
Almond milk.
We're going to go with about 1.5 cups of this.
Okay. I think the almond milk, if you're not allergic, really complements the peanut butter as well.
It really does, because almond does have a flavor. It tastes nutty, but it doesn't taste like that almond extract flavor that you're used to.
Which is that sweet
exactly.
cherry flavor.
And so with the nuttiness and then the strong nuttiness of the peanut butter, it doesn't overpower, it doesn't clash.
Right.
We're going to go with the 3/4 cup of mixed berries.
You have cherries and blueberries and strawberries. If you're on a low glycemic diet or you're on a low carb diet, you want to cut sugars out of your diet, berries are so high in fiber. The very #1 choice when it comes to a low glycemic low carb, sugar-free diet.
And great for antioxidants.
So high in antioxidants. And you know, for inflammation as well, you talk about the flaxseed oil being
And how it alleviates that, that's right.
It definitely
all those
works well with it.
omega-3s. So
Beautiful.
a tablespoon of that healthy, great omega-3 oil in there.
Perfect.
We're gonna go with about a quarter cup of peanut butter.
Chunky, smooth, what do you prefer?
I don't have a preference when it comes to a smoothie because the blender kind of breaks it up anyways.
Sure.
If you don't mind passing me the ice.
Yes.
We're gonna put some ice into this for sure. Now, if you're gonna use frozen berries, don't worry about the ice unless you like your smoothie thicker. Then, you know, keep the ice in it. By keeping the ice out of it, you will get a stronger flavor and possibly a bit more sweetness as
you're
well.
working with fresh berries, so I'm sure you'll be supplementing it with the ice.
With the ice, that's right.
Beautiful.
So let's do that. And then we're just gonna quickly power this on.
And away we go.
And let's see, which way do we go? Okay, here we go.
That's beautiful.
Look at that nice color there. Give that a try.
Thank you. Amazing. So put some syrup on this puppy.
There we
This
go.
recipe or the smoothie on our website and Alligga's as well.
That's right.
Thank you for my
You're-
cowboy breakfast.
Oh, you're welcome.